escaping the underhook. This is not so much a mount escape, but sort of a tactic, survival tactic from underneath mount. Like I said, we can't always hit the bridge and roll because we're talking about a situation where Freddie has crossface and the underhook, right? He has both of these things. Like I was saying, we can hit the bridge and roll when they have an underhook. If we're good enough, we could do the single arm kipping. But really, most of the time, we're going to need to get this underhook back, right? We want to be back to a situation where all he has is a crossface, no underhook. That's just one of the battles because we know if we get it back, he's going to try to win that battle again. First thing we're going to do is the same frame we always do. Frame across, hip and hip. If Freddie postures up, we're blocking both hips here. The reason we do this is we don't want Freddie to climb for height. If he has crossface underhook, he's going to want to climb for height. That's going to limit his ability to do that. The way we're going to get out of this position is we're going to hit a bridge. And that bridge is going to be so strong that as I cut my elbow back, Freddie posts his right arm wide. He posts this arm on the ground out here for balance. So and we bring our arm back in. However, it's not going to be as simple as a singular direction bridge. We're going just one direction. We're going to bait him. We're going to make him think we're going this way and then come back. Because what's going to happen is we want his weight to move back and forth. Oftentimes when we hit a bridge and roll, the positioning of Freddie's body is going to determine how easy that bridge and roll is. So if I can make Freddie think we're going this way momentarily, it's going to mean that when I bridge back the other way, it's going to be more powerful, right? So all I'm doing grip-wise is that frame across body, and I'm always keeping tension down. One little trick I like to do is I just turn my thumb towards Freddie here. If my thumb's up, I feel like he's got a bit better strength to climb for height here. If I keep my thumb down, I feel like it's more of a side crunch style pressure with my arm. So I bring my feet in nice and tight, just like we did earlier. If we have to pummel our feet to get them close, perfect. I take a half bridge this way. Freddie thinks I'm trying to bridge to my right like a retard and tries to correct his balance. As we come back, I bring my elbow nice and tight and he can land straight into that keeping position. You might be asking, why does he post this arm? If he doesn't, he's falling over. So that little catch on his elbow here makes him post it, allows us to free our arm here. So again, it's a multi-directional bridge, right? Feet close to butt, we're on our toes. We got the frame across the hip. Half bridge this way, full bridge the opposite direction. So again, if we did this live, I'd be here, I'd be trying to get everything and potentially straight into our escapes here, straight into our attacks position. Multi-directional bridge, I'll do it without Freddie. Arm trapped, half bridge over the right shoulder, half, full bridge over the opposite shoulder towards the underhook. That's how we're gonna reclaim the underhook. They've either taken with mount or claimed from mount. That's how we win the underhook back. So we make them operate from an area where they just have a